Okay.
All right, so the T4 is the only one that's different. It comes with the cartridge and an equal number of diluents with it. So my sample's in here. Here's my diluent. So all you're gonna do, remove the lid. It's already, there's no foil cap. Put your sample in there and then just use the pipette to mix it up about 5-6 times just to get that all mixed together, and then you pull it up for your actual sample. So it's an extra step, but it's not really that much of an extra step. So then I'm gonna grab my sample thing so I can actually show you what a cartridge looks like without having to open the doors. There you are. So this is what a cartridge actually looks like. Mine lost the blue little foil, so just ignore that. But this one you don't worry about. This is where your sample will go. And then this is the bottom. So this is the lens, which we don't want to touch. So it really is a good handle right there like that. So I'm now ready to put my sample in. So you want to just put it on a flat surface, just so it's flat, obviously. And then what we're gonna do is our patient information is already there. And then you put the sample, let me see if I can, I'm just gonna do a manual test here, just so we can see what it does as it just so we can see what the screen looks like. And then once, if you put it in manually, it will go through all this, but it will also ask you always what test type. It wants to know what test you're gonna do. And obviously for this one, it's not gonna give me the CTSH option because it knows it's a CAD. It shouldn't be doing that. So we'll just select T4, and then it will always ask sample type. So did you use plasma, did you use serum? So we'll just select plasma, and then it says to prepare the sample. So add sample, mix and load into the cartridge, confirm when sample loaded. So my sample's in here. Literally you pull the blue foil piece off, put that in there, and put the sample in. Okay, simple as that. And then it's ready to go. So we hit this little check mark here, and you have to be kind of aggressive with like hitting things like that. So I'm gonna put this in here. It's gonna yell at me in a minute because it's not calibrated to it, but literally you just push it right in until it's, so mine is expired because it's just a test. So, but if it was the real one, then obviously it would start running and the time would start counting down. It takes about 5 minutes, 5 to 7, depending on which test, but it's pretty quick. But yeah, you have to be kind of not aggressive, but don't be afraid. Don't put your finger in there when the door's closing, but don't be afraid to like push the cassette in. You're not going to hurt anything. If you do it too lightly, it's not going to go in.